Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to a new episode of Challenge Mode. So, in the last episode, we finished up part 2 of the I Am the Knight challenge, but we couldn't do it with Robin, and that is what we are here to do today. Hopefully this will be, well, I was going to say hopefully this will be adequate length. Hopefully it's not, because hopefully we'll do it first time, but if it isn't, there will be a double upload today as a bonus. But until then, we will, see how we go as Robin, I guess. I'm ready. My body's ready. I haven't had a break this time because, you know, that didn't seem to do me any good in the last episode. So, straight back into it, straight into filming part 3, off the back of part 2. And we're off to a cracking start. That's what I like to see. Actually, you know what? If this gets done in a ridiculously short period of time, I guess I'll just tack this onto the end of part 3. So, if you are seeing this on the same day as part 2, then, I mean, spoiler alert, I guess you know what happened. But I guess you don't know what happened because... Actually, no, not true. You'll know what happened, because you'll watch up to this point, all of 1 minute in, and you'll hear this, and you'll realize that, it's on the end, on the day of part 2. Sorry, timelines are a weird thing. Ask Barry Allen. Aha, DC joke, right. Moving along, concentrating on the murder. Not murder. Horrible maiming. Yeah, where you going, buddy? You ain't getting away from Red Robin. Alright, round 3. Round 3. You can just go ahead and put those knives down. Oh, so that's where they're getting them from. Oh, yep, that was hefty. Hefty like the garbage bag. Oh, yep. Come on again. See, I think if I do that... That was a bad counter. Yeah, if I do that attack, I think I can get a whole lot more to drop the knives. Unless I just walk straight into it. Honestly, I get hit by those ones, I would say, it's because I'm stupid. And I get hit 90% of the time just because I think it's a regular dodge. So, for anyone that hasn't played this, and I really should have addressed this way sooner. A regular counter, like, you know, a blue one, like so, that you see me do all the time, it's very different to a blade dodge. Yeah, take that, wall. The regular counter is really easy. It's just like Shadow of Mordor. You just tap. You just tap it before it disappears, before they, you know, make contact, and that's a counter. Well, blade dodge is very different. You have to tap it and hold it while moving away, and then every time they swing, you have to release it and tap and hold it again. So you go tap and hold. Actually, it's kind of hard to describe this while I'm in the middle of a fight. So it's tap and hold, swing, or tap and hold, swing, release, tap and hold, swing and release. And I just did the exact wrong thing while I was explaining that to you guys. So it's, you see them wind up, so it's tap and hold, swing, so they swing past, and then you release, then quickly hold it again, and they swing, release, tap and hold, swing. And that's a blade dodge. So if you just tap it, it doesn't count as that first stage. So that's why you'll see me, like, once I get into the blade dodge, it's not hard to do the rest of it. It's the first one that stuffs me 100% of the time. Yeah, if I get hit by one, it's the first one. It's not the second or the third one. It's that first one where I think it's a regular attack. And that's the one that does me in. I didn't even get flawless free flow for that one, so that was crap. Perfect round. Buh. To be fair, I am pretty sure there is probably something, like some, I don't know, idea or use of gadgets or something I can do to make this a whole lot easier, but because it's been so long since I played, I don't really remember. Yeah, you can just not pick up that knife. Oh, that should have hit me. That absolutely should have hit me. Oh. And the other thing, to be honest, about this challenge and what's making it so hard as Robin, is, as I said, he's not quite as powerful as Batman. I think he's one more hit on Batman, which, as I said, when there's like 40 enemies, that's 40 more hits. So it's not a big problem with these, which is why I'm sort of breezing through rounds 1 and 2, no real problem. Unless I go full retard, and by the way, never go full retard. But it's why I'm having trouble in 3 and 4, because 3 and 4 have like a pretty significant amount of people. Alright, everyone drop it. And I was saying something, but I've forgotten. The other issue is, it's the classic YouTube thing, like, you would not think it takes as much concentration to talk and play a game as it actually does. I am, like, way guilty of this, I'll happily admit. When I watch YouTubers and I'm sitting there and they constantly, like, miss or do stupid stuff. Before I started doing this, I just sat there and I'm like, nah, what's your problem? You're just bad at games. Honestly, you're not. It really saps your concentration to basically have a conversation. Admittedly, like half a conversation. While you're trying to focus on something that's sort of reflex-based like this, which is why especially in Dark Souls, I sort of concentrated a lot, as opposed to talking to you guys, but it doesn't exactly make good content. Neither does getting punched by someone you could just counter, but, you know, we don't talk about that. So it's the classic YouTube thing, where I'm talking to you guys to make it interesting, but it's hard to concentrate while I'm doing that. And it's slowing my reflexes just enough and making me make bad decisions, and it's probably a bit cliche to say this, but it's not almost like chess. And I was going to say it's almost like chess, but it's not. However, there is a degree of needing to know what you're going to be doing next. Because, I mean, you can just counter all day. And for these first 2 waves, or for the first wave especially, that's fine. You can get through it easily if you just counter everyone. Do it Assassin's Creed style, right? But in the later ones, as soon as they start introducing knives, you can't just counter, because eventually you're going to get to someone that doesn't... Like, if I just counter this guy, boom, didn't do anything, right? That was a finisher. I had to attack him to get him to either A, drop the knife, or B, like, knock him down or finish him or whatever. So, because of that, it introduces a new element where I really need to know what I'm going to be doing once I finish an animation. Because combat basically pauses while an animation's going, right? Like, you guys can see that. Whoop. And it's especially important when I have the finishers, because I need to know, like, alright, who am I going to try and target with this finisher? Do I just target the knifeman that tried to get me? Do I, you know, not do that finisher and do the other one? I don't actually remember how to execute downed enemies. Weird. So, yeah, and I've got all that running through my head. So I've got, like, who am I going to attack with the combo attack? Do I do an area of effect one instead? Am I going to get attacked by a knife dude next? Do I try and take a knife guy? Do I take a red guy? Do I prepare for, like, a blue counter? You know, normally speaking, when I'm not recording this, it's not hard to keep in your head, because it's just, you know, a couple of things. You get time to think about it while you're doing the animations and whatnot. But when you are recording, it's a whole different story. And there's also the element of identifying, like, who's gonna run at you. Like, who you're gonna have to counter because they run at you. Which is why you'll see me usually try and rotate the camera so it's pointing towards the middle of the floor. Or at least the bulk of the enemies. Because I know that's probably where they're going to run at me from, right? It's why I also get caught up when the bat guys... I'm saying bat guys, not like Batman, but with the... like rebar clubs, concrete, steel clubs or whatever. Because they come from so far away, they're generally off screen. Ugh. And that's why it's really difficult, so... yeah, I would definitely, if you guys haven't played this game, and you can afford the Game of the Year edition, it's usually pretty cheap on Steam. If you are into that thing, you can probably also most certainly get it cheaper on G2A. No sponsor or anything there. Pff, I wish I had enough of you guys to get sponsors, but no. That's just an observation. It's possible you might pick it up in a Humble Bundle at some point, but I challenge you to, and I just got smacked. I challenge you to pick up this game, get the Game of the Year edition, and do this exact challenge. And I would love if any of you guys want to upload yourselves doing the same thing. And you know what? No, if we want to make that a thing, and you guys ever want to link me a video of you doing the same thing, I would love to watch it. And it's not me saying, like, oh, this is so hard, you guys don't appreciate it. I just legitimately want to see if anyone else has the same problem with some of these as I do. Some of them are easy. I will readily admit, some of these are easy. What was the one we just did? That subsistence challenge in Metal Gear Solid 5. That one was easy. I drastically overestimated the difficulty of that. But at the same time, some of these, I mean, are surprisingly hard. I just sit there and have brainstorming sessions, like, between videos and go, like, oh, what game in my library can I do a challenge mode in? And if I remember it well enough, the next question is like, what challenge can I pull it? is there something that will fill the time? Well, is there something that'll make an entertaining video, right? But yeah, and this one has surprised me. I really did not think it would take me this long. I sort of, from what I'd estimated when I did my short little playthrough bit, I was like, one episode maybe. I mean, as you would have seen, like, I expected to only do it with Batman, and then, you know, that's all I'd have time for, but it turned out that it was pretty easy with Batman. Or, you know, not easy, it just didn't take as long as I initially thought. So I decided to do it with all 4 characters, and then I definitely did not anticipate just how difficult it would be as Robin, of all people. Especially being it was the character... Oh, that was a good attack. So that there could have gone either way. Yeah, Robin of all characters that I, at least in my opinion, when I remember it, I used to be pretty decent at playing Robin in these. That one actually went pretty well. I'm pretty damn happy with that one. Oh, is it getting hot in this room, or is it just me? I'm pretty sure it is just me. Wow, that was abysmal. No one saw that. God, this last battle, they pick up knives in like the first 10 seconds. It's a bit stupid, really. And sometimes, I absolutely admit, I get a bit caught up in the attack and don't wait to see what they're going to do. And that lightning, at the wrong time, is one of the most distracting things that can happen. Not even because it's like, like bright lights or anything. It's just because it creates a flash, and if it does that just when I'm supposed to be countering... Oh, I lost my fingers on the keyboard there. Yeah, like if it happens to occur just as I need to counter, it's... can be pretty brutal. Okay, I'm gonna use one of these to try and get rid of you. And then the other danger, right, is I let these guys miss, and they don't get me with the first one, but they make like a no-go area for the next ones. Oh my god, can I stop getting knife ones? Yeah, thank you. That's what I want. Sometimes it's kind of annoying that the AI always goes for the, goes for the knife. Okay. There it is! Yes! Oh, that took so long. That took so long. Oh, man, that... way harder than I thought it'd be. But, I mean, it was brilliant. I hope you guys loved... Well, maybe not loved. It's a bit excessive. But I hope you guys really enjoyed watching that one. Because... For me, like, yeah, I complained and it was hard, but it was the most fun I've done. And we're just going to do a bit of a, I don't know, special bonus. Is this the one I'm thinking of?
You want to see what happens in the
Sure, survive as long as you can. Let's do it. We'll see what this entails.
It's Catwoman! Nice out. Get ready! I'm gonna kill you, bitch!
So this is just a bit of a special thing since our episode was only sort of 20 minutes long. I want you guys getting your money's worth. So yeah, how about we finish it off with a bit of endless mode.
We'll make sure this hurts you, freak!
I do love that Catwoman actually uses the weapons.
We're gonna skin you, Catwoman.
Yeah, so this one I'm not gonna do a not gonna try for flawless. Just gonna literally see how long we can survive.
Your mother won't recognize you when we're finished with you.
Ah, we'll see. Hey. Oh good, we're starting to get some knives in here. So yeah, everyone here by now knows what my opinion is on the knives.
You scared?
I know you. You should be.
We're gonna kick the crap out of you. I'll break your freaking skull, Catwoman!
You think after the,
We are gonna hurt you!
you know, you think after the challenge mode.
We're gonna drown you, cat!
Oh shit. Yeah, you guys. Not sure I remember what to do about you.
You're gonna die in a...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I really hope I zap him.
This thing's...
Actually, for that matter, Catwoman also doesn't have as much health as Batman. Can't say that's terribly surprising.
You ain't getting past me, cat!
Yeah, I don't actually remember what to do against the,
I'll make you meow!
Oh, they downed me straight away. Man, that thing hurts. Oh, boo, we didn't get 50,000. Alright, we'll do it one more time. Bit of fun. Actually, we're going to do it as Nightwing, though.
Let's take a look at who's going to...
Shut up, Penguin. So, let's do a bit of Nightwing. Not animated Nightwing. Looks like a dweeb. Unless you like animated Nightwing, in which case he still looks like a dweeb. Alright.
to see what happens in the VIP room. Don't let the pretty boy looks fool you. Nightwing here is tougher than he looks. Get ready!
You're gonna die tonight!
We're gonna rip you apart.
Yeah, I gotta say, Robin may be my my favorite in terms of like overall, but Catwoman and Nightwing probably tied in terms of like the spectacle of the fight.
This won't take long!
Some of Nightwing's counters, just the rapid fire attacks, are really entertaining to watch.
I won't recognize you when I'm done.
Oh, yeah, that tickled. Right, Nightwing's not fast enough to stop someone attacking him like that.
I'll turn you both to dust! You don't stand a chance against us!
Ah, I'm still getting hit by that. You know what? No, we're going to restart this. And this will be the last thing we do for this challenge mode. Win, lose, draw in the first 10 minutes. I don't care. So, or the
You want to
first
see
10
what happens
seconds,
in
I
the
guess.
VIP room. What's this guy's name? Nightwing. Never heard of him. Get ready! Your mother won't recognize you when we're finished with you.
We're gonna hurt you, Nightwing! Arkham City's when you're gonna die!
You scared?
You're gonna die tonight!
Oh my god. I'm still getting hit by those. That was a weird noise.
We're here to rescue a new one, Nightwing!
I'll smash your face into a pulp.
We're gonna tear you apart, Nightwing!
You can all taste shock baton.
Time to get me some wings.
Ah, that's how it's gonna be, huh? Oh! Jesus.
Arkham City is gonna
Oh
be
my
the last
god.
place you see.
Bloody.
You're ours now, Nightwing!
Oh my god. Gonna do even worse.
You're gonna beat me! We've been sent to kill you, Nightwing!
Okay, I do not remember how to avoid that. I believe that's like a double tap space type of dodge. But that was an absolutely abysmal score. Oh well. Maybe we'll, our next challenge will be the 100,000, although that's not really in the spirit of challenge mode. We will see. So, thank you very much everyone for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you think you know any friends that might enjoy my content, feel free to share a video or two with them. I really appreciate the work you guys put into growing this channel as much as I do. And finally, if you want to leave a comment, make sure you do that down below, and I will see all of you in the next episode of Challenge Mode. Goodbye.